Alright folks, the deck is Reno Paladin. The goal of the deck is to use Mysterious Challenger to thin our deck so that we can draw towards a combination of Uther of the Ebon Blade and Garrison Commander plus Sing-Along Buddy to close out the game with Exodia. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle.
Watch this!
Remember my blades.
I know how to grill my opponent.
These don't seem great to me against a potentially aggressive matchup. This looks a lot better.
I see you've brought guests.
Let's grab the Crystology just before we accidentally draw the wrong minions here. King's Bone, eh? Let's get ourselves a preemptive strike here. I think we might need the timeline accelerator just to try and get the Ziliax. Even the Leviathan could come down on 5, and then we do Spirit and My Yogg on turn 4. This is not likely to be our best matchup, especially with that kind of start. It is quite aggressive. Not terribly helpful. Okay, if we can make it long enough, that's useful. Oof. Thought they might have been tempted to trade there for a moment.
Gaze into the horizon, and you will see what is real.
The My Yogg is probably our strongest card in play right now. Unfortunately, that wasn't terribly helpful. Oh my god, it was harmful? Like, maybe Cariel can help. We are running. This is basically Super Friends the deck. With the number of hero cards in here. It's almost guaranteed that they have a weapon fetch, so... Oh, well, that's something. Fortunately, this Finley really does not want to be traded right now.
Do not be deceived.
This is likely to, like Shiny Finder is likely the weapon fetch, so just let it trade.
Look! New shinies!
2. One more. Okay, we'll just hit Reno off of the Mirage here. That is extremely unfortunate as a draw. That's evasion.
Do not be deceived.
Actually, maybe shouldn't have even pressed that button there. Just, well, they have to deal with this in some manner, but like I need to make sure that I have a... Seems likely we'll have board space for the Ziliax.
To perfection!
Okay. Seems likely we at least get to the Cariel. Which does cut their damage in half. So that's neat. Unfortunately, the paralytic doesn't allow this to heal, so it only heals like the 9 damage that would otherwise go to our face. As well as the damage to face on the next turn. Or the damage into that, depending on what we choose to play here. It really does want to be the carry-all. I have a redemption. So it definitely wants to be this Mysterious Challenger. That also could allow me to work. Let's just do this. No hero power. Because I don't want to add like a harmonic hip hop target for them to kill and eat the redemption. Because I believe this will come back with the reborn. Welcome back to Wild, I guess. That is just a completely and utterly nonsensical card. But it is seemingly going to beat me here, isn't it? 16. If I play this, it'll be 8. And then I can play the Reno behind it.
Our hardships only strengthen our resilience. Remember the thought.
Zephrys wouldn't be bad for another weapon break. Well, given that they're already running ETC, maybe they have their own weapon break here. Okay, I'm just playing around it. Honestly, Amidus is also pretty good for limiting some of the incoming damage, especially if she eats some of the blessing buffs. It's a funny set of draws here.
In time,
Remember the thought.
we're gonna be rich.
I don't think there's likely going to be much space for getting Uther here. We just need to figure out a way to close out the game in a different manner. Maybe an Astalor. So let's try looking for that. While still applying some minion pressure. They could attack into this and use the second Blade Storm. I think I would just be okay with that. But maybe this is just enough to close this out. I've got the timeout. I've got the Amidus. Like, we've got pressure. They're at a reasonably low health total. I think there's something here. I mean, there has to be a flurry here, right? Otherwise, they're just dying. Cloak.
Really? It's not too heavy.
I will not forsake you. Open your minds to the light.
Like, this is really hard for them to eat through. That is unbelievably bad as a card in their deck. But it does punish my play.
I'm out of cards.
Another cloak is incoming.
Tuned to perfection.
I'm out of cards.
Or not. I don't know if they wanted to pull that out of their deck here. Okay, so we're not getting the Exodia combo. But we kind of already knew that.
Remember,
Job done.
I just have every single tech card in this deck. Only seen one of the Silverleaf Poisons. I assume they're holding the second one, which maybe I should have just not. Or the Leeching Poison, whatever. Look for like a big taunt off of the crown here. We're overdrawing that anyway. I don't want to break the weapon here. They need a flurry. Let's see if I can get a cloak from them, maybe, of this. See if they have a second one. So this must be the shadow spell. It is. Let's play another taunt. It's another big taunt. We draw a taunt for turn. They also just die here on board.
I am the light that vanquishes darkness.
I know how to grill my opponent.
Okay. I have to keep both of these. Zeph is just a flexible card for either priest deck. But it is Reno, it seems, so that's probably better for me.
I see you brought guests.
Let's coin the Zeph into Wild Growth. Ooh, pretty. I think I want to go with the targeted or like specific draw over the general draw. That is not corrupted. This also has the upside of whatever we hit off of this, whether it was the Leviathan or the Ziliax getting buffed by the Banana Man. Okay, that could be interesting.
Really, it's not too heavy.
Though there aren't many things that I would be happy to give them right now, so. That was one of the things I would be hoping to get from the opponent. Yeah, all of my stuff is way too high value for the Theatar right now. So let's just keep playing stuff on curve. Looking like the Ziliax next turn. Jeez. Like Astalor, this instance of Astalor is probably the only one that I don't want to just tempo out. Next turn could just be a Marin plus a Oh My Yogg if we don't find anything else. Stop copies me?
Insignificant.
Relaxation for all, and all thanks to me.
It's wand.
Job done.
We could do something like a timeout into a wondrous wand at some point, so that we can like empty hand appropriately.
Insanity is no excuse for.
Bro is just obsessed with me and making all of the same plays. Watch them Theatar my Theatar. They took my Reno. Okay, I'll Theatar there. No, there won't be a Theatar. My minion?
Time grows short.
Definitely want that off the board though, right? Are there any 2-mana minions worth getting this turn? I think the answer is no, so I think we're going to draw first.
Blink together in harmony.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. We want to play the Uther next turn. I think we have a setup for the Crystology, which the combo itself is 2-4-8, which who do we appreciate? Very good question. I think we play the Crystology still to determine if we need or if we should be playing towards the Exodia combo. Actually, I don't have the capacity to do that, do I?
The light's justice has failed.
Okay, we got it.
Fall by my hand.
There's some very, very moderate risk associated with that play. But I think it was riskier to...
Form ranks.
That's funny. I think it was riskier not to play it there. And then we like run into issues having to like try and figure out what cards to dump appropriately next turn at what time. Like if I play the Garrison Commander to get a card out of hand, I run the risk of not hitting the sing-along buddy. If I play anything else, I won't have the mana for the combo, so the risk was just perfectly fine. They played a Cold Feet.
Fall by my hand. No peace, no rest.
I think they're just trying to buy time to get to a Dirty Rat here, which is likely the only way I can lose from this spot.
Well, looking for a standoff?
I suppose that's also a way.
It's against me.
I think we just play the Astalor. Or maybe the Atar.
Our gift of fire empowers us.
I mean, they clearly have a very good read on what we're trying to set up here. And the Crystology play did tip that off, so it makes sense.
Share your thoughts with the class now.
Sure, I'm glad that's not the old Lucio. I don't think there are outs in my hand to prevent them from I'm just dying here.
In my head. Move fast here.
Could now get a dirty rat off of that. Animations.
Never give up. Run away.
You asked for it.
I know how to grill my opponent.
Spooter, not great, but the Mysterious Challenger is. This might be another game for the Exodia combo. Hello. So the deck thinning from the Mysterious Challenger is going to be very good. It's just Hero Power since we drew that, and then we have Hero Power Spooter on turn 4. And that makes it a little bit more resilient to just, like, the Fire Sale still kills it, but other things might not.
Really? It's not too heavy.
Again, that's not great because we are likely to want the
Former master.
let's just play the Reckoning and get a kill for free. We're likely to want to keep the sing-along buddy for a bit, so unfortunate. Could be a setup for like Potion of Illusion into Raw Math.
Who am I? None of your business.
But we effectively just drew 5 cards from a deck there. Armor doesn't matter.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Reporting for duty.
Amatus is a pretty good pickup for next turn. Potentially. Use your mana. Oh, friendly minion. I think it's the hero okay, maybe it's Reno. But I was correct on the ETC read, so there is a raw math in there somewhere.
I will not forsake you. Open your mind to the light.
Arcane bolt.
But it could just be raw math into like infinite ice blocks. Like I think the Wildfire deck wants to run you know.
Gaze into the horizon, and you will see what is real.
Our gift of frost shields us.
Surely I don't just end up getting board locked here, right?
Cease your quarrel at once.
I mean, I do have the Enter the Coliseum if that does happen.
Arcane Starbox cannot be seen.
Reno next turn. Also got Uther immediately behind that. No, I've got... Yeah.
Well, looking for a standoff? Careful, it's against me. Arcane bolt.
Do not be deceived.
There's also a world where we can just get the Zephrys.
You wish to match wits with me?
We're just waiting on this to turn it into Gary, and we have a combo since we're playing the Uther next turn. And then clearing the board with the
light's justice has
enter the Coliseum.
fall by my hand.
No reason to swing here. Pupil is an important burn.
I do say, I seem to have lost the surface.
I think we're just playing the enter the Coliseum and then choosing not to play any more minions from there.
You will break as we have been broken. Fall by my hand.
So I need 6 minion slots for the combo. So we're just waiting on this right now. It's meaningless.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Still meaningless. That's meaningful in that it limits my combo potential. This hits the Crystology.
Frozen throne calls.
Wait a minute, I had the combo because I could have gone... No, I still have too many minions on board.
It's time to raise the stakes. The end draws near.
I want to get to the Theatar.
Fall by my hand.
Going to burn the Theatar now, but this card is too valuable.
By my calculations, you
2,
need to
3,
chill out.
4.
All right, repeat after me.
Am I dead? No.
Our gift of fire empowers us.
Gotta go here. I have the combo, I just need the board space.
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide.
The problem is they get the raw math next turn. and I stopped being able to play the game ever again. So, we've lost. The dirty rat blocked everything.
Stop asking questions.
This is what we're going to overdraw.
Stop asking questions. The end draws near. Don't think too hard. You'll hurt yourself.
Wonder if there's a fatigue angle. Or maybe they don't have a...
Don't think too hard. You'll hurt
Oh.
yourself.
Okay, so far they don't... Sure. They don't have a Frost Nova in there yet, is the important thing.
I can't hear you.
Do I have a way to draw a card? Doesn't seem like it.
Stop asking questions. The end draws near. Don't think too hard. You'll hurt yourself. Don't think too hard. You'll hurt yourself.
Yeah, I just never have a chance to make board space ever again. So I never get to play the video game ever again. Should probably just concede here.
Don't think too hard. You'll hurt yourself.
But I'm also probably just dead soon from the hero power. What a great format this is. Maybe there's hope that this hits the cold feet.
It's time to raise the stakes.
Nope.
Death was merely
I don't know.
a setback.
It'd be cool to get to play the game again. Maybe if I hit Zephrys into Twisting Nether, or they goof and like clear this board for some reason while clearing their own minions before having enough damage to kill me. That'd be a pretty catastrophic misplay.
Don't think too hard. You'll hurt yourself.
God, even if we do have something cleared up, like Poisonous could be a way, but I have to actually be able to attack again, which is never happening. Okay, please give me a Twisting Nether.
Your wish is
I think
my
it's unfortunately not going to, though. Just completely and utterly useless card here. None of these are viable takes.
Frozen throne calls.
I didn't have the hand space for it anyway, because of the Mirage.
I'll smoke ya.
I need this to hit the Cold Feet.
I'll smoke ya.
Oh no, I still had the... Like, the only way that I can get cards out of hand is by playing minions here.
At any cost. No peace. No.
We know the next card is Resistance Aura. We also know that it doesn't matter. I don't think anything matters in the slightest right now. I haven't had a single bit of agency over this game for the past, like, 5-6 turns. At a minimum.
Your bones will be added to the pile.
That might have been the goof that we needed them to make. Wait, they just threw? This is the only way I could have lost this game. Incredible.
No peace.
As
No
will
rest.
be purified.
Death was merely a setback.